Hit the button. Hit the button.
What is it? He's alive and direct. What up, Dan?
Uh,
Oh, you know what I need to bring out? I gotta bring out my I got one of those red buttons where you
mhm.
smash it and you can record whatever you want on it. I know I'm gonna put the watch out on that button.
All right.
Let's get it, my boy.
Let's get it. What's good? Black Excellence is on your screen. Turn your TVs on. It's now on and popping live in color. The No Pop Pod is back.
Yes,
2026 is here.
sir.
I am your favorite guy with
Yes.
the glasses.
Boy, the bro Kage, y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year.
Dead ass. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and all that.
That's right. That's right. That's right, man. This is what is it called? Overreaction Monday, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
First year anniversary for Netflix. This is gonna be a wrestling show, but we talk about other things as well, but mostly a wrestling show, no doubt about it.
Yep, yep.
We're not we're not labeled to one show. We talk about all wrestling here. But we are Monday through Wednesday and on Friday as well. So
Yes,
you'll
sir.
catch us maybe on the weekend, maybe not. We'll see. It's a pop up. That's why it's called No Pop.
Tune in when y'all want to tune in, man. Just come
That's
in,
right.
but just remember, show some love, show some love to the
That's
boys.
right. That's right. That's right. So we'll see how that goes. Now, Pat, I'm gonna ask you, what's the first thing? It's a lot of stuff that happened this weekend. What's the first thing would you like to talk about so we can get this
Let's go. Let's
discussion
go
going
ahead
on?
and let's go ahead and knock it out the ballpark and go ahead and start with this 3 hour SmackDown shit.
Okay. All right.
Cause I'm gonna be real. I didn't exclusively watch the show because as you know, me and Cam over here on the No Pop Pod, we both believe SmackDown is on life support.
All right.
It has
It need
been
to
on
work.
it needs some work. It needs to. I don't know what it needs. Honestly, I'm like I said, I'm not a backstage guru. I'm not a writer, but it needs something to bring it
Mm-hmm.
back from the depths of hell that it's in right now. Because it hadn't been cooking. 2025 was not the year of SmackDown. It was not it. I wanted it. I want SmackDown to be good. I think everybody wants SmackDown to be good. So a lot of people believe, though, Cam, that 3 hours wasn't the answer to make a SmackDown great again.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't necessary because we tried the 3 hour route already, and
Right.
needless to say, we weren't feeling it. Now with this 3 hour SmackDown, I believe it was good for what it was supposed to be. It's the first 3 hour SmackDown, so you know they're gonna have all the bells and whistles like a new car. They're gonna,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna give you the pizzazz. They're gonna give you the sales speech, and then they gonna relegate back to their old ways later on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually did watch the full ambulance match between my boy, it's Weapon Time, and Aleister Black.
The main event. Yeah.
I watched that match. That actually not a bad match, man.
Mm-hmm.
Despite what's been going on with Damian Priest, actually not a bad match. Especially because we don't get to see ambulance matches televised on TV like that.
No,
It's
we
usually
don't.
it's usually more like a PLE type of
Right.
match if they gonna
Right.
have it. Like with a match they got coming up with Drew and Cody doing the 3 stages of hell. We ain't seen that
Mm-hmm.
match in forever.
I think they said John Cena. I think that's what
Who
they
said
said.
Johnson? Oh, Johnson. Yeah, I heard
I
John
think
Cena was
that's
supposed
who.
to be possibly popping back up.
No, I think that was the
You
last match
know,
they had. Somebody said I think John Cena was the last person that had that match. I think that's what they said.
actually, he was. He was
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
All right. We had the return of always ready the indie god Matt Cordona. whatever name, Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, he already came back as both. So
Right.
whatever he feels like doing at the time when they book him. For what I hear after talking to a few people, this is a merch deal signing. So this is exclusively for like Matt Cardona merch, which explains them releasing a shirt after SmackDown.
Okay.
Well, whatever. I'm like, get your money, man. Make your money,
Right.
bro.
Right. Yeah.
He faced a now, I guess I'm assuming, solo Kit Wilson because he debuted new gear and new theme music.
Yeah. I guess Brokey getting hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you. I low key like Kit Wilson. I don't know about the whole masculinity character, toxic masculinity character he doing, but in ring wise, when they let him be great, he's not bad. He's not bad. Matt Cardona did what he always do. I think he looks amazing outside of, WWE, I want him to do well. Do I want him to come back to WWE full time? Nah, not really. Keep doing your thing on the indies. What you think, though?
Well, about Matt Cardona or just in general?
Just in general, the show.
Okay, so like, show was all right. All right. So
I know you said we had some things to address.
Oh, yeah. You got some things to address for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and just get to number one. Mr. Sami Zayn. Yeah. You come out here. We ain't seen you in weeks. Right? And you want to come out. It's Royal Rumble season. I get it. It's the new year. You come out talking about, oh, I want to be I want to be the guy. And then what you want to be actually came out. The person that you want to be, the real guy, stepped out there with the lemon pepper steppers, all white, like it's after Memorial Day. And they told you don't wear it no more. And he said, I don't care. No shirt wearing, ab showing, Trick Williams came out there and told him again.
That heel was a little thick though, bro. You already
it was a little too high. I was like, all right, wait, hey, you got it. But yeah, Trick looked like a superstar. Sami Zayn looked exactly like he always been, the underdog or somebody that just threw some Walmart clothes. Nothing against Walmart, just saying. Just threw on the Walmart clothes. And I ain't talking about the new Walmart clothes.
Over here at the
we love Walmart. We ain't talking about the new Walmart, though. We talking about the old Walmart, right? The old Walmart clothes. Yeah, that's what he got on. Right. He ain't got the new age.
Cam low-key. You know he looked like though, Cam low-key?
Who that?
You're my player when you first make him. Brown
shirt. Brown shirt. Yeah. That like obviously they think the story is gonna be, hey, Sami Zayn's probably gonna be the one that's probably wins the Royal Rumble. We'll see. It's a lot of ideas, a lot of people that you could throw in there, but Trick Williams looks like a superstar. Okay, I'm very confident now. Earlier last year, we both talked about it. We was like, man, I don't know. Trick Williams we might be scared about Trick Williams coming on. Trick Williams might be all right. He might be all right where he's confident. They kept him in that same persona that he's been going through this whole year. I'm cool with it. I'm not cool with Road Dogg writing, but if they're going to let Trick Williams do what he do, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. So now, then we trickle down to Sami Zayn going to the backstage. All eye goes to Cody Rhodes, right? Everybody best friend. Why he upset that somebody don't want to be competitive? Bro, you ain't competing. You're the champion. And you mad because your friend wants the title? Come on, bro. Other than that, the show was all right. We got to see Randy Orton. Randy Orton was good. That's cool. It's good to see Randy Orton. He got a big pop. He wants the title. So now the title is starting to it's looking to be more important now on SmackDown, which that's the most thing that you need to see anyway, because with Melo being there, Melo looks like he's the most important champion on the show. So Cody Rhodes and them, they need to step up. So it was good to see that. But, my best thing was about Trick Williams. And probably the worst thing that happened, to be honest with you, was what's her name? That's how bad it is. What's her name? It's with a G. Julia. She won a title again.
Okay. I saw that.
What's up, Haley?
What's going on, Haley? But yeah, bro.
She won the title again, and like, yeah, what's going on with
What
that,
was the
bro?
what was the reason on taking it off of it?
Exactly.
Okay. I know your reasoning. Actually, I ain't even going to. I know what you did. It's so Ethan and Chelsea could have 2 belts at one point in time. So is that storytelling saying that Ethan is due to lose that North American Championship since they both ain't double champs, or does that like signify, oh, we breaking them up because now they both don't have 2 championships, even though they still technically the mixed tag team champions?
I think they trying to like. Okay, I think what Road Dogg is trying to do, because he don't want that, and I know that rights for that show. I think what he trying to do is they trying to get Julia over, but they can't. So
I think
like
you already
make her lose
that ship has sailed.
right. Make her lose to Chelsea, then bring the title back. It's that title is not important right now. Even with Chelsea getting it back, it still didn't make no sense. And
No, it
like Haley
didn't.
just
Like, yeah.
said, I said it on the weekend, they were saying that if Matt Cardona coming back, well, you lose your title. So
Okay.
they just got to
I
make it
mean,
make
yeah, I can
sense,
see
though.
that. I see that. Like,
See,
yeah, you gotta make it make sense. And what is Kiana James doing?
that's
Like,
another thing.
she been out all this time,
Mm-hmm.
and like, what she's maybe had what we'll say. I'm being generous. I'm gonna say 5 matches, but
Oh, I
okay, you
saw it was
said two.
two. I thought it was two.
See, okay, see, I was
I
like
seen
I
a
said,
fight
I was being
Michin.
generous. I was being generous. So,
Uh-huh. I saw her fight Michin, and that was it. I think she fought Jade. That's another person that's suffering from SmackDown too. Because everybody was talking about how bad Tiffany Stratton's reign is. Look how bad Jade's reign is. She has no title shots. Like no one has ever
no,
she's haven't
none.
defended the title. Her, CM Punk, I mean, he's on Raw, but I'm saying no one is
Yeah,
defending the title. And Chelsea, she just lost it just because, like what Haley said, or whatever. Or you want to get Julia back in it, but who's Julia going to defend the title against now?
I feel like you got all your major women tied up in the tag team division.
I
Alexa
mean, we
Bliss,
talked
Rhea
about.
Ripley, Io
Mm-hmm.
Sky, Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, Lash Legend. Lash
Yep.
Legend could easily be a contender for Julia.
Yep.
But she's tied up in the tag team with Nia Jax. And I feel like, okay, are they giving me what I want? Sort of, kind of. They're trying to make the tag division great again, starting with the women. But like you got so many of your major women tied up, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's like, so maybe they're. I feel like I know what they're doing. They're probably calling up Jordan Grace
Mm-hmm. Saw that.
to give a Julia, since they already got the history from competing in NXT and whatnot. I feel like they calling up Jordan Grace so Julia could have an opponent. Because Jordan Grace, as we know, was supposed to be on SmackDown last year.
Yep. Last year, yep.
So
Facts.
something went down there. We don't know. Whatever. Something went down to where she stayed down in NXT for a little bit longer. Jordan Grace would be a viable opponent for Julia. Again, it depends on what you're going to do with it. Is Jordan Grace going to immediately go into the world title picture to be, because you got that, two strong women, Jade and Jordan, facing each other?
Mm-hmm.
Or are we going to actually do what you're supposed to do with Jordan and put it in the mid card first? Because the mid card talent ain't there right now.
No, it's not. It's not. Like you said, they all in tag teams. So that's the issue. Yeah. I was just about to tell Pat that they got Jordan going after Jade.
Okay, so I'm cool with that then. I'm fine with it. I just need one of the two women to have opponents,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like what they about to do with Julia, because they have nothing with Julia right now, they gonna pull the old Tiffany, or not Tiffany Stratton, Blake Monroe, Jordan Grace.
Okay, yeah.
Kiana James gonna eventually turn on Julia, and then we gonna get a feud from that.
The easiest thing
And
they
if
could
y'all
do.
are,
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
and I was like, and if y'all are actually gonna keep Nia Jax and Lash Legend as a tag team, you got to put gold on them and make them dominant. Because if you're just gonna keep them just
Mm-hmm.
fighting as a tag team for no reason, you might as well just get Lash to go do her mid card thing or world title thing, wherever y'all want to place it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. The real thing they need to do though, when it comes to we already talked about this, but the women, what they're doing with the men's United States Championship, they should do it with the women's. Have an
Open
open
challenge, yeah.
challenge because now, I mean, you have so many. You bought all this stuff: AAA, NXT, TNA, WWID, LFG. I get you try to do
Mm-hmm.
that with NXT, but a lot of people don't watch NXT, especially on a weekly
Facts.
basis. So if you got these people coming out the woodwork on SmackDown, you get an opportunity. Now these women are you get to see more women. Like it's way more women in the WWE. We just don't get to see them because they just wrote. And now you
Mm-hmm.
got 3 hours. You gotta expand your horizon and your creation,
Facts.
your
Oh my God,
creativity
facts.
about these women now, bro. Because like you said, they're all in tag team, and the tag team champions are Oscar and Kyra, and they're mostly on Raw. Now they are coming,
Exactly.
they going through SmackDown too, but you gotta have people like Jordan Grace, Lola Vice. Do you see how they brought what's her name? What's Kendall Gray? They brought her up from
Kendall
Evolve.
Gray,
That's
yeah.
another show. Evolve. Callie Armstrong's good. Wendy Chu
I'm
ain't
telling
doing
you.
nothing. Like it's so many women you can bring to the roster for them to have opportunities to be like, oh, now the championship matters because Sami Zayn started something. I always bash on Sammy, but that's just for
I
fun.
do
But
the
he
same
did
thing.
start
I do the
something
same thing.
by starting that U.S. Championship Open Challenge again. Now look at
Facts.
the title.
Facts.
Ilya coming back. Everybody else wanted the
Mello.
title shot. Like, yeah, Melo ended up getting it out, but Johnny Gargano wanted it. Fraxium wanted it. Tommaso Ciampa
Tommaso
wanted it.
Ciampa. Yeah, bro.
Shinsuke.
Yeah.
It was so many people wanted it. Now you got to do the same thing. The tag team division they need to start doing the same thing because the Y6 they just holding on to them. So it's so much stuff that
Facts.
needs to be
And
going
who
on
they
with
just
SmackDown.
faced, they got them tied up with the MFTs still.
Hmm.
And
And they fight again.
you're not really okay. Who were they using as the tag team for the MFTs? Because I ain't really been paying attention to that shit.
Yeah, I saw that too, Haley. Oh, I'm gonna
Is it
ask.
is it is are they using the Tongans or are they
I
using
don't even
JC
think that.
Mateo?
I don't even think they're using them too, which obviously would be that. I mean, they're not even using Jeff Cobb. That feud is not something I've been paying attention to. They're fighting an
Yeah,
8-man tag this Friday. I'll see what's going on with that, but yeah, like
I'll let them
they
cook.
not defending the titles either. So
So it's just and then I did see a backstage segment. You got Tama Tonga wants whose title is he trying to go after? I think Carmelo?
it might have been Melo. Yeah,
Yeah, he want the US title. I'm like, your brother is right here though. So now you both your brothers, matter of fact, are right there.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, a couple weeks ago, it's been a while. I don't know how long it's been, but didn't Solo say he wanted to get this title back? But then he like moved over and said, you know what, I'm gonna take what Bo want now, or whatever Bo like
Yeah,
that promo he had a couple weeks ago. I want to take what you have, but it's like y'all keep fighting each other, but y'all not fighting each other for anything. There's no
right.
titles on the line, so
No
y'all can and
titles, no stipulations. Y'all just fighting the fight. It's like
speak.
I'm like, what do we? So like we not utilizing the actual tag team in the group, which is the Gorillas of Destiny and Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. I call him by his name this time because I actually appreciated him when him and his brother were tagging.
Mhm.
But anytime he do some single shit, he Camacho.
And then his brother not getting displayed either. Tama Tonga, they're not displaying him for real either.
Tama Tonga not getting
He
displayed.
just a bully.
You're not
Big dude.
utilizing Hikuleo, right? You're not
Yeah.
using, like you said, JC Mateo not getting used. Jeff Cobb, he not getting used. And Solo ain't really getting used. That whole group is being wasted right now, in my opinion.
Hey, you see, this is for sports people, right? And people that can understand.
Yep.
You see what's going on, right? You have all the talent, but it's only one issue: the coach. We know who the coach is, but they not trying to fix that problem. They keep trying to add hours. decline hours. No, you need to decline the writer. He's the problem. But they're not gonna fix that because he's a friend of the head of creative. So as long as that's happening, this show is going to continue to fall. We can keep doing what we're doing, which is just trying to throw out the narratives. Everybody else can do the same thing that has podcasts or, have their content creator as well. They can show out their expressions on how they feel. But until they do that, this show will never be where it's supposed to be. This is a show
Factuals.
4 years ago. Everybody was excited about watching on Fridays. For now, this show is like, why y'all keep going back to 2, back to 3, back to 2, back to 3? Because the guy don't know what he know. He don't know what to do.
SmackDown need a do not resuscitate order, man. Because if it go away, don't bring it back. Because SmackDown is look, bro. I wanted to do well.
Same.
You got
same.
Cody and Drew.
Yeah.
Cody and Drew, who've been going at it for months. Drew can't get the job done. I personally don't think they're gonna do right by him. Actually, you know what I'm saying? If they do, if they have this man win, it's only to have whoever wins the Royal Rumble take it off of. And if that is Sami Zayn, it's gonna be Sami Zayn.
All right.
That's the only way, because for some reason they do not want Drew beating this man. Before I even go into Drew having issues setting that picture on fire, I would say y'all have done Drew so fucking dirty. Like, Drew has been done dirty, and that's before 2025. He was getting done dirty during the last part of 2024.
When did he lose the title at WrestleMania? When he beat Seth? Was that 23? That was 23.
Yeah, that was 23.
That's when it started, Pat.
Yeah. And I'm like, Drew is a talent that shit, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what y'all don't see that all the fans see. Because I'm like, Drew is cooking. It don't matter what Drew does. It don't, like, y'all are giving him shit, but he's polishing it and making it look good. Y'all are continuously giving Drew shit, but he's making the best of it and elevating it as much as he can. Because y'all done had, like, Cody don't do nothing. Like, Cody cuts a promo. That is it. Cody is good for a promo on the show. He don't wrestle on SmackDown. It's pointless for him to be the champion on SmackDown. He's never even on his own show half the time.
Well, he is on the show.
Most of 2025, he was barely on SmackDown. I'm like, why are you still holding this title? You finished the story. Now we just gonna give you a Roman Reigns sized title run for what? Why do you deserve a 4-year title run? At least Roman actually wrestled at the PLEs. Like,
he wrestled on SmackDown.
Yeah, sure, he wasn't on every show throughout the year, but he wrestled on the shows he was on. Or at least did something worthwhile to elevate the show at the end. You just come in here. This is a perfect how Cody sets up his title matches. All right, I beat my last person in my big feud. Let me come out Friday. I'm going to cut a promo. Whoever interrupts me during that promo, that's my next opponent. Simple. Oh my God. It's never anybody random. Y'all not putting body on the map. Like, Trick Williams y'all could have did, like, the way y'all had Trick interact with Cody when he first got to SmackDown. That's how y'all should have set that up. Y'all should have set that up immediately. I'm not saying Trick need to win the world title right away, but y'all had something right there. Once y'all finish with this Drew shit, Trick and Cody.
Right.
I do not believe y'all gonna give Drew the title. I want to believe it so bad, but I can't. I got blinders on to the point where I know y'all gonna do him dirty. And everybody, and I'm tired of fans thinking the solution is leave and go to AEW. That seems to be everybody's solution. Leave and go to AEW. That's not the solution to everything, motherfucker. AEW is not a Band-Aid to motherfucking wrestlers' problems.
Right. And Drew is 40, by the way.
And exactly. I'm like, y'all realize WWE is the 40 club. You either one of the liked 40-year-olds or you
Yeah.
the 40-year-old they gonna do dirty. Ask Randy and Drew how that been, because they both right
Right.
there in the same boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I I don't like it, bro. You had this man. So I'm assuming the picture was a picture he stole out of Cody's house or bus or something like that. I don't know where he got the picture
they
from.
just printed out on Walgreens and told him to go ahead and his
Bro,
picture,
that
bro.
shit came from Walmart. Somebody probably opened their laptop in the truck. That was like, with the Google, Cody and Dusty pictures.
Yeah.
Print. Drew, we want you to go out and set this on fire and say you got it from his bus or some shit. I'm like, yes, because Cody just travels around with a picture of himself from his legacy days with him and his father. You can't tell me that's the only picture he had left of him and his father. Who Googled that
shit? Hey, O'Shea said that's the top pick on Google right now. And yeah. Haley said the same thing. They printed it backstage. Yeah.
I'm saying, print that shit backstage, and they were like, here, struggle to set this on fire. I knew he wasn't going to be able to set that shit on fire. The moment he lit the lighter and I saw the flame go this way, I was like, oh, he about to struggle. I was like, it's too much wind in there or something. I don't know what's going on in that stadium. But as soon as I saw the flame basically blow out, I was like, he about to struggle with this. This ain't going to look believable because he ain't going to be able to set the photo all the way on fire. And then when he finally did, I'm like, he just dumped it into the trash can. I was like, so y'all just causing house fires now? What if the sprinklers go off? There was smoke coming out of that trash can.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I saw the
I was
smoke.
like, I'll try to make a firing barrel inside.
Right. You know what I thought about though? Because King John just said a comment. I thought about something. You know what? I know he ain't winning. He should have won Saturday Night Main Event, by the way. I'm just going to get that out. He should have won when Jay won and CM Punk won, because both of them won, right? Sure. Obviously, they haven't defended the title since then. Cody hasn't defended the title since then either. So this is a theme going on. But Drew is doing all this, right? Because, King John said Drew wants Cody to snap. So what Drew has been doing is trying to get Cody to touch him. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hit me one time because I know I can't beat you. I know I can't beat you. We got the referees. You like the Kansas City Chiefs years ago. We can't beat you.
Got everybody on the payroll.
Right. Everybody on the payroll for Cody Rhodes. Can't do nothing, brother. I done tried everything. You know what? I get to pick my own stipulation. And those are the 3 matches you chose? A regular match, which you can't beat them in, bro.
Hold on, Cam. Now you gotta educate me now because I ain't hear him list the 3 matches. All right, so what is the 3 stages of hell they have chose?
A regular match.
Regular match is one. Okay.
Regular match. A Falls Count Anywhere match. A steel cage.
Y'all ain't gonna go anywhere.
Hey, let me know if I'm tripping. This is off the top of the dome now. I'm just making sure y'all in the chat to let me know. I think it's a regular match, a Falls Count Anywhere match, and a steel cage match. Okay. Yeah, Haley said that. Yeah.
Here's my issue with the Falls Count Anywhere match. Y'all say Falls Count Anywhere, but the fall always ends in the ring. We don't get backstage Falls Count Anywhere matches like we used to. What happened to end of the match in Gorilla? What happened to end of the match in the backstage? What happened to end of the match in the crowd? Something. No. Every time they go to the back or out to the crowd, actually, they don't even really go to the back no more. They mostly go into the crowd, do a little circle, and then they end up back in the ring.
Yep.
Especially
with a steel cage, I'm gonna let you go. Especially with steel cage, there's no way they're gonna be like out in the back by a dumpster. Oh, the steel cage is lowering. Let's get them back in the ring. It's not gonna happen.
Right, exactly.
You gotta go ahead.
So I'm just like, it's kind of just pointless, and we all know it's gonna get back to the it's gonna end with the cage match.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do the Drew gonna get a fall. Drew probably gonna get the fall in the Falls Count Anywhere. Cody gonna get the first one in the regular match, and we all know this. You're not gonna put a whole steel cage in the venue and not use it.
Facts.
Like,
Drew might give
let's
him the
be real.
first win by hitting him with a chair or something.
Yeah, something slight. You might. So I'm like, so that's pointless. That's like putting the chamber in there and not using it for elimination chamber. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna waste all that time suspending the structure in the air and then not use it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we all know what it's getting to that third fall, and then it's gonna be hopefully a good match. But we already seen Cody and Drew in a steel cage?
No,
Okay, all right. Good.
no.
Well,
I think
why
I
steel
think this is
cage though,
like
man? You
I think
should have
this like
did.
yeah. Yeah, it could have
You
been
should
any.
did. If you calling it the 3 stages of hell, y'all should have did Hell in a Cell. What the fuck are we doing?
You can go with yours, but my 3 stages of hell backs look like how we used to like, especially when you do it on the game. First blood, just like the first match. First blood. Let's get that blood out the
Yep.
way. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it nice.
Yep.
I think they used to do like maybe a tables match first, maybe too. You want to
I
do
think
something
so.
a little
Yeah.
bit crazy, right? So first blood
Do
or a
something
tables
different,
match.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to remember. It always end up being a cage or a Hell in a Cell at the end, though. They
Yep.
always do that, but like maybe the second match will be. I'm trying to think of maybe like a street fight or something like that, because then already opened up the first. Then already opened up first blood, so something like that. But yeah, that falls count anywhere, especially how it is now. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it definitely could have been better, but it's just again, it's Road Dogs, creative, and just you know how they go. Like they just don't do well.
Look, man. Like, I'll be real, Cam. So what is the next PLE? It's Royal Rumble, right?
Royal Rumble, yeah, well,
So
yeah,
the
yeah.
31st. All right.
Lord,
And in Saudi, correct if I'm not mistaken.
yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real. We've talked about this already. I don't know if I can bring myself to watch that.
Still thinking the same thing, bro. Obviously, for content, I have to watch it, but I ain't say
Yeah, for
have to, but
content, but like,
yeah, bro,
I already know the women's match is gonna be.
it's
It's
gonna be
like
bad.
the Royal Rumble itself ain't gonna be trash. It's just that it's not gonna have the same energy like it
Mm-hmm.
would have
Yep.
if it was over in the States.
Yeah.
If Jacob Fatu win the Rumble, I would not mind that, O'Shea. That would be. I would not mind that, but it's just something. I don't know if Cam agree with this, but it's something just it's in here. It's telling me they gonna finally pull the trigger on Sammy.
They've been saying this since early this year. To be honest with you,
And it's in
yeah,
Saudi. And y'all
yeah,
forget Sammy is
yeah,
like half
yeah,
or part whatever, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm thinking if it's not Sammy, I'm hoping for like a Braun Breaker to win the
Okay,
Rumble.
yeah. All right. We finna talk about Raw in a second. Um, all the people that want to join, we'll probably do that towards the end of the show. We'll probably give y'all a little bit of time to come in and give us your thoughts. We're reading the
Yeah.
comments. We'll give you time to give you opportunity to come and speak in a second. Just give us a minute. Anything else besides during the weekend that you seen before we get
I
to
mean, other than Rain, like I said, I'll give it to the people in the chat. If you're not a New Japan fan, watch Wrestle Kingdom. Watch Wrestle Kingdom. I swear it will change your life if you have not watched any New Japan event or anything. Cam and Light Skin Gaijin, man. Like I was saying in Ladybug Live, I was like, why haven't y'all told me Saya Kamatami rose like this? Because got a new fan and a new fan of the group. I like the group. Hate, I like that group. But I ain't got really nothing else on SmackDown. SmackDown, I mean, SmackDown going SmackDown at this point. So,
right.
Road Dogg Jesse James and without the badass Billy Gunn is going SmackDown. So,
All right, we'll go to a couple questions before we move to Raw. This is Joey. I don't know what he's saying. I think I know what he's saying, but he's saying, what do you think about the story the other day, Mercedes back in the WWE? I seen people keep talking about that. I'm guessing. I
I
think
don't.
Mercedes is up next. Is it 2027?
I think so.
January of 2027. And I think I've seen people because she's losing her titles. By the way, let's get that. I'm gonna get Pat now, but first, before she started losing titles, everybody was mad about her winning them. Now that she's
Exactly.
losing them, people are like, oh, she must be leaving. No, listen, this is the story, right? She's got all these different titles against all these different platforms, all these around the world with different promotions.
Mm-hmm.
She's losing them to get other people over, right? She also won them to get the people that she was beating over too, because now you get to learn about Persephone. You get to learn about Bozilla, Alex Windsor, all
Alex
this other
Windsor.
stuff,
Yep.
people coming back. Now you get to Willow. If you ever watched Willow, she was the first, she won TBS championship, right? Jade Cargill was the longest reigning TBS champion. They
Mm-hmm.
made sure that they wanted to have somebody else beat that record, so it would be Mercedes. She already beat that record. It's like 600 some days. Now the
Yep.
person that she beat the title for, Willow beat her back for it. Now my boy Joey says she has 9 left. But the thing is, she lost the main title, which is on AEW. So all the other titles are across the platforms. Trust me,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna start seeing
So now
other
she could
people.
go travel.
Exactly. She's gonna go back traveling, and they gonna be, and you're gonna see all these different people like, dang, who this is, who this is, who this is. And eventually what's gonna happen is she's gonna end up probably All In or sometime close to the end of the year being the AEW World's Women's Champion. That's
Yeah,
what's most likely going to
she
happen.
not leaving.
She's not
She not
leaving.
leaving AEW without winning the world championship. Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
Anybody like she not doing that. Yes, O'Shea, that is true. Willow is the first female to hold 2 AEW women's championships at the same time. Because we don't count Mercedes Owen Hart classic belt because she don't defend that. That's not a belt they defend. That's just something they give you for winning the tournament. Now I would like to see a story of her being like crashing out and like Ladybug said, holding on to that title as her like last ditch effort to say she a champion. And then Tony does some slick shit and make her defend it to make her crash out.
Yeah.
But then again, that's just my idea that I think would be funny. But I like Mercedes. Mercedes has taken, as someone who wasn't on the Mercedes train when it first started, I was not with it. I ain't like the dance. I ain't like the theme. I ain't like nothing she was doing at the time. I have changed my tune. I am a changed man. As the one dude said, I am delivered.
Don't like women's no more. Or the men's no more. Don't like men's no more.
Like men's no more.
Yeah,
I am delivered. But I'm enjoying. Hey, love you too, Haley. Have a good night.
Love you too, Haley.
But I'm enjoying what they're doing, Mercedes, man. And I'm hoping with Mercedes now, like you said, Cam losing the main AEW title, which in my opinion, I thought she was going to lose last. With her losing that main AEW title, I feel like this kind of opens the door for Athena to finally like be a staple on AEW television. I think the problem with Athena is they don't have nobody they believe in to take that title off of her.
Athena, yeah.
That's the issue. Yeah, that's the issue I feel they are having with Athena. Is that there is no one on the ROH roster that they feel backstage is worthy enough to take the title on them. Now, this is me just yapping. I don't have no ties to ROH. This is just what I think as a fan. I feel like with the roster they have, there's somebody you could do. You could do, in my opinion, you could do a Serena Deeb. You could do a Red Velvet has come a long way. You could do a Red Velvet double champ, whatever y'all want to do. Yeah. Persephone could easily take that title off Athena. Like they already got the matches. Someone I have sung the praises of, who has been rolling with Athena since like day one, Billy Starks, would also be a vital opponent. So I feel like there's people there. It's just a matter of what they want to do with Athena backstage.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll do something. I mean, she young, but hopefully they'll figure out what they want to do with Bozilla. I think she in Stardom though. I love
Yeah,
Bozella.
Bozilla starting, which I'm about to get my stardom bag heavy. I'm telling you, Cam, I've been working on my wrestling calendar trying to line shit up.
Yeah, I love Bozella. I love Bozilla.
Because I'm
So we
like,
got
man,
Monday Night
this is
Raw
good.
tonight.
Yep.
So we got
Already done seen the question in the chat too.
okay.
So
We'll
go
let
ahead,
you get to
Cam.
that one. We'll let you get to that one in a second. So yeah. Athena was Amber Moon. That's correct. Yeah. That's right. Red Velvet. So we got obviously CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. We have Liv Morgan,
Mm-hmm.
Lyra Valkyria. They finally know how to let Lyra wrestle. By the way, I didn't know they even knew she can wrestle anymore. Congratulations. All right, back. My bad. That's my pettiness right there. They got the women's tag team, Asuka and the Kabuki Warriors versus Riho. That's what they call it? Is they calling it Riho?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rio, I
Rio.
guess.
I said Riho.
Yeah.
What's the other match? Oh, Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch.
Becky,
And
yep.
obviously,
CM Punk versus Braun Breaker.
right, yeah. And obviously the possible returning of what they call Y2J, the man that defeated The Rock and Stone Cold on the same night. You know. The
Now,
learning tree, Pat.
I talked about this briefly in Ladybug Live. While I have said, and I've gone on record saying this, Jericho should have retired already. That's just my opinion. I didn't enjoy his last little run in AEW. I hated the learning tree. It was the hi guys. That shit was dumb as fuck. It's like he was trying to be like a good Bray Wyatt, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't understand this. I'm like the learning tree of Chris Jericho. And you already done like you you keep putting this man in factions, bro, and y'all just keep hoping to just take off. And I'm like, the inner circle was his peak with factions.
Facts.
The inner circle was
Facts.
his peak. Don't get me wrong. The Jericho Appreciation Society was good, but he didn't have the roster he had in the inner
Yeah.
circle. His inner circle roster was insane. You had Santana and Ortiz. You had Jake Hager, even though we don't really care about him, but he was there. You had Sammy Guevara. You had Chris Jericho himself. That group was good.
MJF,
man.
right?
MJF was in that group briefly. So I'm like, the inner circle was like that. So I'm like, and then look, I'm telling people right now. I'm gonna go ahead and tell people right now. Y'all expected to hear "Break the Walls Down" tonight? Nah. Y'all go hear Judas or some other Fozzy song. I guarantee you he getting the Cody Rhodes treatment where they bought him and he get to use a Fozzy song at his new entrance.
Probably so. Break the Walls Down is legendary, though. That is legendary.
I know. He needs to come out to break the walls down, but for some reason, WWE love when they get a damn AEW wrestler doing the same shit that they did to AEW. And I'm like, Judas, because they're going to want that crowd interaction of the crowd hopefully singing along to Judas again. And I'm like, if they, okay.
That's what I was thinking.
To talk about O'Shea, to answer O'Shea, or get the O'Shea comment down here, I think they start break the walls down, but then it goes into Judas somehow.
Kind of like they did with Zack Ryder.
Like I said, I'm just yapping. But I think they could easily do that. Oh, let's tease break the walls down, but then we go into Judas. Or maybe vice versa. Start with Judas, something from Judas, and then we go into break the walls down. I feel like you gotta do something. I keep doing the 6-7 shit on accident, bro.
hey, you know what? Quick. I used to do that too. I was like, bro, I think we just used to do that, but now that it's in our head, that's just what comes up. We always used to do that. Like back when we was younger, we always do that. People still do that now. Yeah.
So I was like, you could do a lot with Chris Jericho. Would I be happy to see him outside of AEW, yeah, because I'm like I said, I wasn't a fan of his last bit in AEW. I didn't like him with Cass. I'm not calling him that. I'm not calling him fucking Big Bill. That's a stupid
Talking about the
fucking name.
bad
I
apple
like,
and Big Bill.
and the fact that y'all kept calling him the Bad Apple. He has a name. That man's name is
Right,
Brian
Keith.
Keith. He is not a fruit. The fact that y'all just reverted to just calling him that, just the bad apple, like it was normal just to call somebody a fruit. No, that's Brian Keith, man. Brian Keith. Y'all could have said the bad apple Brian Keith or Brian Keith the bad apple. Y'all could have said something,
Right.
but just mention the man's name so people ain't going to the internet and just typing in the bad apple.
I think Excalibur was the one that was. He was still saying his name, the bad Keith Brian, the bad apple Brian Keith. I think he
I
did
give
say that.
Excalibur
Yeah,
that, even though I hate him on commentary. I give Excalibur that because Excalibur get on my nerves.
we
And a
gonna
lot
get
of
to that in a
people don't
second, Joey.
understand. We'll get to that in
Yeah.
a minute, but we're gonna talk about Raw some more because Liv Morgan versus Lyra Valkyria.
Predictions. Let's go ahead and get some predictions. That's the only matches we got up there. So
Yeah, let's go ahead and get
even
some predictions.
because I heard they treat this like a PLE, Pat. That's what I heard. They treat this like a
Don't say
PLE,
that.
dog.
Don't say
I
that
swear
because
that's what I
you
that's
might
what I
as well
heard.
say it's gonna be epic.
Nah, we not. We leaving that in 2025. We not doing that in 2026. We
It's gonna be
leaving
an
that
epic
back
show.
there. Hey, we haven't heard him say it, so we gonna leave that there.
Now, my
We gonna,
question to you is before I
uh,
make a prediction. Actually, this is kind of like my prediction and a question to you.
all right.
Does Raquel do what she did last time? It cost Liv the match, like she did Roxanne with Bayley.
Ooh, that's
Because you
possibly
know
can
they
that.
teasing that Roxanne or not
Mm,
Roxanne, Raquel gonna be the next person to get the boot from the Judgment Day.
yeah. I've been seeing that. I don't know, bro. I mean, first of all, I think Lyra should be wrestling more. That's number one.
Agreed.
Number two, this
Agreed
is
on
her.
that.
Is this her first match? They said, is this her first match in a while? Like Liv Morgan first singles match? I can't see them
I
losing.
want
I
not since she
mean,
came back because she was in a tag match, I believe, with
right? I think it's her first singles match,
Roxanne.
though. Yeah.
It's her first singles match back, I
I can't
believe.
see
Yeah.
her losing her first singles match. They was booked like
No.
obviously they were booking her strong, bro. Remember when she
Yeah.
was
With
right?
that
They was
shoulder
booking
injury.
Liv strong. I
But
can see
she
her
was
winning this.
going she gonna win that world title again. It's just a matter
Yeah,
of when.
right. Yeah. And who would be the champion? And
Yeah.
they probably looking at Naomi. I mean, I know this is a big reach, but they're probably looking at how Naomi, how you doing? You know, baby, are
Yeah.
you thinking about coming back? Okay, let's see. We'll be okay. Now we can go into this direction because Liv Morgan, they was booking her strong before that injury. I can't see her losing to Lyra. It sucks because Lyra should be wrestling more. Um, it's definitely gonna be some help, but I think Roxanne ends up helping her. Raquel might try to help her, but it looks bad on her end. But Roxanne might end up being the one
Mm-hmm.
to help because it's 3-on-2 regardless. Because
Yeah.
Bailey can't do everything. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Liv. But I can see what you're saying. Raquel might be a little issue there with Raquel
Yeah.
trying to help, but it might hurt. But Roxanne cleans it up. What you think?
Yeah. I think yeah, see, now it's like I could go both ways. Like I could see Liv not losing because it's her first singles match back. And it
Mm,
seemed like they want to get her right back on track to where she was before she got hurt. The problem is with that, we were leading in a lot of directions. You were upset that Roxanne was brought it to the Judgment Day. Now all of a sudden y'all cool. Finn was backstage being master manipulator, trying to just cause problems where he could to get you out the group.
and we never
Now
got
two of your
Joey.
members are hurt. Two of your members are hurt. Dom's
Mm-hmm.
hurt and JD's hurt again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, now again, we got more Judgment Day stories on pause because members are hurt again.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're leaning, I feel like, more into the three women until the dudes come back.
Right.
Because I get it. I saw Finn's little interview I want to believe in Finn. It's not Finn. It's not Finn I have a problem believing in. It's WWE I have a problem in doing the right thing by Finn. So, Liv gonna win this match. I feel like it's gonna come at the. Like I said, we could do it both ways, where Liv still wins, but Raquel interferes in a way where it hurts Liv more rather than helps. Eventually, like you said, Roxanne will help her get the win, probably. And we're going to go from there. But it's just great to see Lyra actually being able to wrestle again and, so that she can go in the ring despite being like 25 years old. And for some reason, we just love showcasing all the people who are 40 and shouldn't be on TV all the time because,
That's somebody that should be on SmackDown.
Who?
Lyra.
Agreed. I agree with that. I feel like
she
Roxanne
would
should be on
help
SmackDown.
Them, yeah, if they just split them two up and put them over there, you might be straight. You're good with you did good with mid card and main card. You might just be good mid card with them too.
Let me think of all the women on Raw real quick. So you got Io, you got Rhea, you got Asuka, Kairi, Liv, Naomi when she comes back.
Stephanie just take her out. Yeah, man. So you ain't gotta even use Naomi. Come on.
Stephanie Vergara. Okay, so I feel like
Nikki Bella,
even though whatever.
Yeah,
cool. But I feel like, and then you got Bayley and Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree. So I feel like you need to take Raquel, Roxanne, and Lyra, move them to SmackDown.
Okay, I can do it with Raquel too, because now you got somebody with Jade. Yeah, I got. Yep. Okay, yeah.
Send those three to SmackDown because you can easily spare the talent. You got all the talent over there right now. You got half the 4 horsewomen over there, Becky and Bayley. You got Rhea and Io over there, 2 former world champions. You got Stephanie Vergara over there. You got Nikki Bella over there. Like I said, all the women I just listed, you could easily send those 3 to SmackDown and boost SmackDown up.
Yeah.
And you got Jordan Grace and Lash Legend just coming in. So I'm like, all right.
And you'll still be fine on Raw too.
Yeah. Even if you don't want to send Lyra over there, send Bayley back over there.
Yeah.
I think Liv winning this match, but I was like, you could do so much to help SmackDown with the talent you got on Raw.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Kabuki Warriors versus Rio, however they saying it.
Y'all keep coming with y'all questions. We're gonna get to y'all. I promise. We
keep coming with the questions. We're gonna ask them.
I think this is the time where we get Rio to win the tag titles because if they don't win them, I say that now, but if you don't win them, then I don't know where you go after that, right? With these two, because
into the feud somehow, because Rhea still doesn't have that dub over Io.
All right, so this is what I was thinking. This was months ago. I said that I thought that Io should have turned on Rhea, but Io became too big, right? Io became a lot of people started liking Io, and she became a fan favorite. But I was like, how the story is, Asuka was I forgot what they named, you know what I'm saying? Like she was head over Io. And I was thinking, well, maybe she was just being disobedient. And we just use that word. Like she wasn't going from her, from the top end, but you saw Kairi she brought her in from doing, she didn't want to join. But she kind of forced, like, hey, I am who I am. You are who you are. So you have to listen to me. Io wasn't doing that. And eventually I think, well, maybe she might end up getting to her senses if they didn't beat her to where they are to just say, hey, Rhea's not family. We are. You can't trust her. That's what they was leaning towards. But then something happened. And that's not where we're at now. they're the champs now, and now they're, it seemed like EO and Rhea, they're cool, they're tight. So it's like that story is out the way. I thought that was what should have happened, and then all three of them could have been healed again, and then we could have went on where EO possibly trying to win the championship again, but also as a heel now instead of a face, because obviously they don't know how to book her right when she's a champion either. But whatever. I don't know. I think they should win, but at the same time, the Kabuki Warriors haven't had the titles long, so it's like,
no.
I don't know if I really want to get the titles off of them, and I don't know what's going to happen after if them two lose, because it's like I'm enjoying what Asuka and Kairi's doing. Kairi's getting more time. Remember, we talked about this. This was way before we started recording again. We was talking about how Asuka and especially Kairi, she was getting the more opportunity out of anybody, because a lot of people didn't, especially when she came back in Saudi, a lot of people didn't give her that opportunity. Like, people didn't say, they was excited about it, because we know how the Saudi crowd was. And then she got hurt again. But now, since then, she actually been pretty straight, and she's had good singles matches because, I guess she's fully healthy off of the injuries. So it's a tough one. I'm going with the fan favorite with Rio, but I think it hurts. Whoever loses, I think it really hurts them. And I just want to see where they go with the story after that. But I'm going to go with Rio.
All right. But so you already know how I feel about Asuka. Asuka is a real life anime villain out here. I love it. I feel like Asuka is leaning into her love of anime and video games to channel this character. I do agree with Kay down in the comments about Kairi will probably end up turning on Asuka because Kairi didn't seem like she wanted to go this route with EO in the first place.
Right.
I do feel like we're getting to that. Will it happen tonight? I feel like if it doesn't, so if they lose tonight, I feel like we'll get the makings of Kairi slowly turning on Asuka, like getting tired of the mistreatment. Like Kay said in the comments, Asuka done slapped her twice. She got accidentally missed it by Asuka already. So I'm like, the seeds have been sown a little bit already to get that going. And Asuka and Kairi will put on a banger of a match if and when they have that match. I am probably gonna go with the fan favorite on this one. I think it's time. Like, it sucks that the Kabuki Warriors ain't had the titles for long, but I feel like this is where we were going with it anyway. That we were going to eventually end up with EO or Rhea versus Asuka and Kairi. So I feel like this is the time where they're going to lose those titles. It sucks, but like I said, though, at least they put some respect on at least one of the tag divisions now, and having it being like prominently featured on both shows now. Because, you see the thing I need y'all, well, y'all can't really do it now. I know y'all say the tag titles can be defended on all three brands. Right now, there's not really a tag team on NXT that can do anything. I mean,
facts.
You got Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair. You could do something with them, maybe. You could do the other two members of Fatal Attraction, Fallon and goddamn Laney.
Yeah.
I mean, even though Fallon is the speed champion, but who to say she can't hold two titles? Or y'all can win the tag titles and do the Freebird rule like the New Day used to do. But I feel like if y'all gonna continue to put respect on this women's tag division, y'all need to do what y'all said when y'all put the titles into play. They could be defended on all three brands. They need to appear on NXT more.
Only team was doing it was Charlotte and what's the name? They did it for Homecoming.
Yeah,
but
Charlotte,
remember, the only team that
Bianca
did it.
Do it?
Yeah, it was the only team. Jade, Bianca, and Naomi.
Bianca,
Yep. Only team that did it.
See, I don't want. See, I feel like we already went that route with Rhea. Like, she turning on her tag team partners. What happened with Liv?
Yeah, that's why I went the other way around, other route. Yeah.
So I'm
Uh,
like, we do
go
that
ahead.
all the time with Rhea. That's why she went through that whole cat crash out phase where she was trying to get in the match with Bianca and Io. Because she
She
was like,
too
I don't
big
got
to
no
be turning
friends.
heel.
Everybody keeps turning on me. Yeah, she too big right now to
Yeah,
turn
she
heel.
too big, bro. They still gonna
That'd
cheer
be like
for
that.
us, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I'd be like turning Rhea heel right now would probably be the equivalent of turning Bianca heel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Case they did it on Homecoming. That was the only time
Yeah.
they did it when they defended it on Homecoming. I forgot
So
who they defeated.
hold on. What this was it? Lashing? No, what Lashing? Jakara. Jakara was already released by then.
Jakar was already gone. I don't know who they fought.
I can't remember either.
Not
Yeah,
the yeah.
but
I can't think
I
of it
got
right
I
now.
got I
Tatum
got
and
Rhea
Izzy.
heel.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Tatum and Izzy. Okay. We'll get to that. I like Tatum and Izzy. I like this feud. Next up, we got old Maxine versus Big Time Bex, Mama Bex. Now, you already know how I feel about this. I like
Mm-hmm.
Maxine Dupree. I feel like Maxine has put in the work to get better.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it. I've said it. I've shouted it from in multiple lives. I feel like ever since she got booed at that live event, that flipped a switch. I want Maxine to win this match, but for some reason, I feel like they leaning towards Becky, bro. Because I feel like they
Ooh.
want to. I feel like they want to set up AJ Lee versus Becky with something on the line.
Good point. Good point.
Maxine, I feel like she could get back there. She could get back to the title picture, but Becky did elevate that title. Like I'm not taking anything away from Lyra, but Becky elevated that title. I
For
feel
sure.
like Lyra had it.
Yeah.
I feel like Lyra didn't like Lyra. That belt didn't mean anything until Lyra had that feud with Becky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remember, we talked about this. She was boring. Remember? That's what people were
Yeah,
saying. She was boring.
and I'm
She
just
didn't have
like
any charisma and all that stuff. Go ahead.
Becky. As much as like I said, as much as I wanted to be Maxine, I think Becky winning this match.
Damn. I see the comments too. Damn. Am I the
Yeah, I see
only
the
one
comments
picking
too.
Maxine? I mean, I'm with you. I'm gonna lie. What you said, I'm with you. It makes sense. AJ Lee, Becky. AJ Lee was the reason why she beat. Reason why she lost the title.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm
How
like,
does
we got Royal Rumble coming up. They not gonna not have AJ Lee and Saudi.
how do you bring that up? How do you remember WWE Light Space? Yeah, for sure. How do
That's for
you
sure, baby.
have how do you start? How do you get this going? Like, how do you make this happen? Because obviously Becky winning, you just have AJ Lee pop up.
So AJ Lee, so the Royal Rumble is on the 31st, correct? So it's at the
Mm-hmm.
end of this month.
Right.
It doesn't need to happen tonight. AJ don't need to pop up tonight. You go honestly, I feel like WWE, if I don't know if anybody else realizes it, WWE does a lot of the same shit when they come to their titles. They don't do a lot of booking the story like they used to. It's usually a lot of
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the ring, I'm cutting the promo. Whoever interrupts, that's who I'm facing.
Right. Early. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like they just did it with Maxine last week. She was cutting the
Exactly.
promo. Becky came out. You facing Becky. I feel like the same exact thing is gonna happen. Becky wins the title back. She come out. I'm the best woman in the world. Da 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 da. Nobody can beat me in any era. Whatever she decides to say. Cue AJ Lee coming out, and we get that shit set up. Now, does AJ Lee win the title? That's a little too far ahead. I'm not gonna go that far ahead into the future, but I feel like they want to do AJ versus Becky in a singles match. But I feel like they were waiting for
Thanks.
something to be on the line. I also feel like you could now. Also, here's where I see Maxine winning.
All right.
Lady Ref Miss Jess. Because you
Depends
know
on who the
her and
referee
Becky.
is. All right. Okay. Depends
You
on who the
know her and
referee is.
Becky.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay.
Becky and Lady Ref Jess have been
Uh
having
huh.
issues. So we
Okay. If it
could
ain't
have Maxine
Daphne.
win.
Okay.
We could have Maxine win that way also, because the rumors have been going. We all
Mm-hmm.
know referee Jess is the master wrestler on Evolve. So she's clearly
Mm-hmm.
already wrestling. She's been training for that since she became a referee to be an in-ring competitor. So I feel like with Becky, tweeting, saying how Jess rigs the matches, she
Yeah.
should be fired. She's not a good ref. You could easily have Maxine winning that way with Miss Jess helping her win again in some type of fashion.
Yeah.
Again, Maxine can also win due to AJ Lee interference again as well. So
I'm with K, man. I get it though. I swear I get it.
dare I say WWE throwing a little unpredictability in here?
I ain't gonna lie, that might be the toughest match because I'm looking at it like she ain't had a title on. Now she did beat Ivy and she beat her straight up.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
So it's like that's development. That's maturation. Like she actually beat her without somebody thinking like, oh, it was because of that. Or it was no, she beat her straight up. And she strapped her down with that ankle lock. And I'm like, okay, I liking what I'm seeing.
Look good too. That ankle lock look
I
good.
guess I'm looking at like, I don't think she can beat Becky straight up. And I feel like she can though, but I'm like, can Becky really just let her get over like that? Maybe not. So
You know how they
Becky
love to
just
call
beating her.
Becky Hogan.
Yeah. Becky just beating her straight up. I guess that's probably what's gonna happen. It might be some shenanigans with that ref. I want Maxine to win, but I'm probably gonna have to pick Becky just because of what I'm reading in the comment, what you said. Obviously, they want to run Becky and AJ. They don't even have to have the title, but the fact that AJ picked that title up on SmackDown, pranced around it, took it, brought it back. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna stick with. My heart's telling me Maxine, but I got you with the Becky. All right. Yeah, y'all convinced me.
It's the same thing. That's the same thing with me. I was like, my heart is Maxine, but I think Becky gonna inevitably win this match. And like you said, they don't necessarily need to have a title on the line with Becky and AJ, because we don't. AJ busy. We all know that AJ busy. AJ do a lot of other things outside the WWE. She out here trying to get her comic book that she wrote off the ground. And with Amy Garcia, they trying to turn that into an animated show. She got the comic book is selling well. She do all types of shit outside of WWE. So I'm like, AJ busy, man. AJ busy out here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we don't necessarily need to do a title.
Yeah.
And then we got.
Let's see what happens.
We got last but not least, World Heavyweight Championship match over here. CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless, the self-proclaimed best in the world, versus the Spearman himself, Steiner Math, if you will. Are there any dogs in the No Pop Pod, if you will?
Every time I got to do it, my bad.
Spear, Mr. Spear, Braun Breaker.
Now,
go ahead, Cam. I'm gonna let you take this one first.
All right. So, like, obviously, this is now that we talk about this is not good. None of this is good. Okay, bro. Listening to these matches. Okay. Kay said only one title that can be changed is probably Rio. We just said Becky. That's a title change. Honestly, I love Braun Breaker, bro. Like,
I know. I'm the same way. I like Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, CM Punk. it should be only one winner with this, which is Braun Breaker, but they're not going to do that, obviously, because CM Punk, this is his first title defense. He hasn't defended the title at all. He's won the title, hasn't done anything with it. And they're not going to let him, hell, his first title reign, he defended the title faster than he's done this one.
Yep.
That's what's crazy. And that was in 5 minutes. But, you know, they're not going to let Braun Breaker win the title right now. Braun Breaker, when was the last time he wrestled, Pat? Was it August? September?
I got YouTube up right
Braun
now.
Breaker
let me go to
is about to fight.
Go to their page real quick.
His biggest match tonight, and this man ain't been wrestling just in general. Like, he ain't even be getting reps. Damn, Crown Jewel? Bro, that's a long time. Just for him to lose, like...
He dead ass just been cutting
It'll be close.
Here, I'm gonna look that shit up now. I'm curious.
I mean, obviously, I think CM Punk's winning. I just had to add on to what's going on. Like, Braun Breaker is what? He's like in Lyra, right? 20-something years old. Bro should be wrestling all the time.
I think like 25, 26.
Obviously, the right decision. Like, I think Dedrin said it. He should win the title, but they're not going to let him do that. Braun Breaker's last match.
War Games.
Okay. I wouldn't even, like, I don't, that's just, you know, okay. That's still a long time ago. Well, that was in November 30th?
I think so, yeah. War Games. Let me tell you, here we go. I'm on his cage match right now.
Okay.
So, let's see. His last singles match was in October, where he beat LA Knight. That was his last singles match. In October 27, 2025 on Raw.
That ain't good.
And then he had a match on November 3rd. It was CM Punk and Jey Uso versus Division, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Yeah. And then he had War Games, and apparently he's had several live show matches since then as well. But all of them have been lost because of DQs. And they all have been losses to Jey Uso.
For real?
Yep. He has wrestled at 1, 2, 3, 4 live events, all against Jey Uso, all ended DQ.
That's wild.
So his last televised singles match, like I said, was him beating losing ass Knight. So yeah.
I'm gonna just watch the show, bro. I told you I ain't finna say nothing. I mean, I'm not finna be. I gotta keep my energy.
We gotta start 2026 off positive.
Positivity.
Like the boy Polo said, we gotta start 2026 off with some positivity. And yes, Ladybug, Jey Uso is undefeated at the start of the year due to fucking DQs and a World Tag Team title win.
How many entrances? He's had more entrances than matches, probably. Damn.
How many entrances have Braun Breaker had? Shit, I think.
Probably.
The list goes on. I think he's come out to his music more than wrestled. He cut a promo last week. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a wrestling match. He was just in the ring cutting the promo.
Yeah, Punk's winning. Damn.
Yeah, Punk's winning that match.
Maybe you know what? Braun Breaker probably gonna look very dominant in this match, but he has the numbers. He has Bronson Reed, who they're not doing nothing with him. He's just a tribal thief. They have Austin Theory. I've seen somebody in the comment section earlier talking about this. He's the mold for Seth Rollins. We don't know.
I've heard a lot of that going around. We'll see where that goes.
You know who I'm proud of though, Pat? Logan Paul.
Who?
Because this is somebody that was never coming to work and getting paid. He's been on television in the last month?
Every week.
Every
Yeah,
week.
every week.
And I'm like, you know what? You didn't do that for your United States Championship reign. I gotta give you credit for that. At least you're coming to work. But other than that,
Yeah,
he should really win.
so
He got the number game.
So I just looked up because I was just curious. I looked up Seth Rollins' injury update. So he tore his rotator cuff, which is a lengthy injury to come back from. So they're putting him back for WrestleMania.
Oh wait, my bad. Read the comment, my bad.
He said, Ladybug showing up to work shouldn't be a flex.
That's what I was laughing at.
Hey, Ladybug. That's all we can expect from Logan Paul is to just show up to work.
Hey,
it's the only flex he has right now. Just showing up to work.
Just you coming in. Hey, sir, what are you here for? I'm here to work.
Hey, I'm just clocking in, man. I'm just clocking in. I'm just punching the clock, bro.
Can I check your key card? Logan Paul?
Do you work here still?
I think it's the real one.
I think Logan ain't recovered from Chelsea Green cooking him in that video.
Oh yeah.
Chelsea Green cooking him in that video. Yeah, that's the flex, K. He clocked in. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm here. I'm on
we gonna talk about that
for
tomorrow.
The taping.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, let me punch the clock, get these hours real quick. Then, Logan Paul don't do that but use this shit to get niggas on Impulsive, which is, I'm sorry, I'm so sick of all the plays on his name, Impulsive, Pulverizer, all that dumb shit he like to say. I'm sick.
Hey, man already winning, dog. He got the ring he got the prime on the ring, he got prime on the outside, like it's a refrigerator out there, like we chilling.
Speaking of Logan Paul, since we on the topic of Logan Paul, this man is a dead ass scammer, bro. This man scammed his fans again. So you remember when he debuted, he had that super expensive Pokemon card on as a necklace.
Oh yeah,
So he put up I guess we can call it like a meme coin, but it wasn't a meme coin. So he made like a little campaign where people can buy shares of the Pokemon card.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then once you buy the shares, you have a say on when the Pokemon card gets sold. We can sell them together just for Logan to sell it.
NFT or something like that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. Logan, no, this was the actual card. He sold the actual card. It took money from these people buying shares in the card. He don't even own the card no more now. Now all those fans who just paid to own a share of this card don't own shit. All they got was just spent money.
That ain't surprising coming from Logan Paul. Again, this is somebody we surprised that comes to work. So you know what? Hey.
Exactly.
Hey,
I know he does. He stay scamming people, man. That's why I did not feel bad when damn Dominic asked his ass multiple times could he still go to Japan.
Man, so you going Punk too?
I appreciate Dom being a character always.
For facts.
Yeah, I'm going with Punk, bro. I'm going with Punk. Because I just, as much as I know they probably eventually want to put this title on Braun Breaker, I feel like he has paid his dues a little bit. He was an Intercontinental Champion, a lengthy title reign with that Intercontinental Championship. I feel like he's good. He's solid now. He should, even if he loses, that doesn't mean take him out of the world title picture.
Mm-hmm.
But CM Punk, this Raw, man, I'm sorry, man. See, this is why I told you when I called you before we started this shit. They need to take Adam Pearce's social media away. Take that shit away. Come to work. That's who need to flex doing their job. Adam Pearce. Raw is the wild, wild west. Adam Pearce don't do shit over there. Adam Pearce be getting cussed out on his own show that he's supposed to be the boss of. All you saying that's you basically known for coming out and being a cop and just ruining people's day.
Yeah, remember what we talked about? This man was the tag team division. AJ Styles gave him an idea And he was like, you know what? That's a great idea. I should do that. Yeah,
Solid.
bro. You're the boss. Like you're the manager, bro. Like why should an employee tell you how to do it?
But
Like,
always need a drink. You know why you always need a damn drink? Because you do your fucking job, bro.
you don't
Because
really be
everybody
doing.
come to work. Everybody come to work and be like, "How I'm gonna get one over on Adam today?"
Yeah, pretty much. I bet they can't wait. Yeah, you know, hey,
Bro,
that's probably how Javon be. Javon come in there, yo, it's
yeah.
OG. Yeah. I'm here,
Fucking
yeah,
Gunther,
yeah.
Gunther don't even acknowledge your ass. Gunther like, oh, okay, what this nigga gonna do? Okay, he gonna put me in the match? Cool, I get to beat somebody up.
Did you see what he we already talked about that, bro. Like the way he was acting. How are you gonna talk about that? Like, I won a match. I can't be excited because I won. Talk about some. Well, you shouldn't feel that way because you retired him. It was his last match, regardless, my guy. Was he
Bruh,
leaving or
let's be
not?
real.
Like, I'm winning. Really. If I
If
won,
I
I
see
won.
fucking R-Truth, if I see fucking R-Truth approach this man again tonight, bro, I'm gonna be pissed
Hey,
the fuck off. I was like, y'all need to stop. R-Truth just got
oh,
beat up by this man last week. He got packed up expeditiously, like T.I. was said,
ain't
and
he on
got him the
SmackDown?
fuck up out of there.
Ain't he on SmackDown?
Bro, yeah, he walked up to Gunther, and I think it was last week on Raw. He
Oh
was
yeah, I
like, he
seen it.
called him a piece of shit. He called him a piece of shit,
Yeah,
and then proceeded to get his ass whooped expeditiously on some fucking Raw. I'm like, y'all made my man R-Truth cut his dress to where he is ashamed to show the top of his head now. That man is always in the Unk stocking cap.
should have kept the dreads, bro. Don't ever let a job cut your dreads. It ain't the job for you. Yeah,
Triple
it
H,
ain't the
what
job for
about
you.
Triple H? We not gonna get into triple GBT. I ain't
I
talking
mean,
about
yeah,
triple
we
big
not.
nose, triple fraud. He got so many nicknames that's not his now. So
Triple epic now. It's triple
triple
epic.
epic. I'm like, come on now, this is gonna be an epic show. My name is Triple
Like I
H.
said,
Time to play the
he ain't
game. Let me
said
drink
nothing.
some water and spit that shit out at you real quick. Oh bum
He
ass
ain't said
nigga.
nothing this weekend. That's good. He ain't
He
said nothing this
don't need to
weekend
say
about this
nothing, bro.
show. Keep it low key, brother. We gonna see what. Yeah. Now that Dedrick. Now that is. I don't know if you seen Joseph video, Pat. That is the funniest thing. It's what we do, dog. Hey, bro, that is.
That
Joe.
man Joseph, bro. God damn.
Hey, Joseph with his editing bag for that one, man. I'm telling you, you gotta watch that video. It's what we do. Like every time he says something, Triple H coming to back. It's what we do. So funny. That video was so funny, bro.
I like what OV Dub said in one of his videos too. He said WWE need to start utilizing that second letter in their name more.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
So I
whoo,
thought it was
that's a bar
worldwide
right there.
entertainment. I didn't know it was world wrestling. I thought worldwide entertainment because they
Yeah,
never showed the wrestling as much. I thought
millions of
worldwide.
dollars, millions. Of dollars. We making moves, making $1 million moves.
He's the boss of
We
Raw and
making moves,
SmackDown.
losing $1 million moves. They ain't making shit. WWE done bought up all this bullshit. We got AAA. You had a terrible partnership with TNA. Y'all can put that on NXT if y'all want, but let's be real. NXT is a third brand. I'm tired of NXT being talked about like it's developmental. NXT
Mm-hmm.
cooks more than the main roster shows. 90%
They
of the
they
time.
said they still in partnership with them. I know we talked about it. They said it was ending. They said they still with them. From what I've seen, 2028 or something like that. To 2028.
Why? They about to
Yeah,
get they about to debut on AMC, bro. We don't
yeah.
wait. Before we get into finishing with that with them, is Stack still the champion? Did he still have that title he beat Steve Macklin for?
Yeah. Yeah. And Kazarian's still the champion
Bro.
over there too. Yeah.
Kazarian
Number two. Hey, that's the number two brand, number two wrestling brand. That's what they said. We gonna see what is it, January 21st?
we're gonna see when
Is
y'all
that
get on AMC. Because
it? You got anything else that or you want to read the comments and answer that?
Yeah, let's read the comments and ask some of these questions because we already went through the whole 4-match card on Raw. They
Yeah, they
might throw
had
the New Day and the Usos in the backstage segment or some shit. Who knows?
they said the Usos is gonna be featured. We'll see about that.
6 other promotions outdrew TNA. Yes, that is a fact, Dedrick. 6 other promotions, I feel like, constantly outdraw TNA. It's
Who do
something
y'all
about
think?
TNA crowds, too, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they crowds really be in the show. It's like they dare just to be there to say they went to a wrestler show.
Yeah, I can see that. For TNA,
Y'all
I
think
definitely can
going?
see that.
So who y'all think Roman going for at Mania?
You think he went in the? You think he went in the Royal Rumble? O'Shea?
Yeah,
Does
nigga.
the
I'm
main
like,
reason?
does the main roster they do? Oh, that's the main. Wait, that's the main reason
I
they
don't
don't
know.
have
You
defensive
gotta
NXT
do that
titles.
question over.
Yeah, you gotta type that question over, bro. K started disrespecting my go. Oh, who care? Who your go? O'Shea.
I think it's John Cena. John Cena. Yeah, John Cena.
Okay,
No
Mr.
Royal
C
Rumble.
or L.
Maybe
Not Royal
Chamber.
Rumble, maybe Chamber.
I don't know, bro. I know they've been talking about Roman versus Cody. I don't even want to see that
Yeah, I know they've
again.
been
Be
talking
honest
about
with
that
you.
again, but I don't want to see
I don't
that.
even want to. I don't want to see that. Like, especially the reason why I don't want to see it is because the first two was good. Obviously, I say the first match was better than the second match. Some people are gonna say the other one because of all the theatrics and all the people coming out. But I'm just talking about from a wrestling, from a story perspective. That first match, Roman versus Cody, ain't nothing beating that. Like just in the last maybe 5 years with them coming with their matches, that match is probably up there because everybody thought Cody was winning that match. Solo come out there with the Walmart hoodie, spiked them, you know, story tells what it is, and then you obviously you
That's
come back
the
into
hoop.
where it is, you know what it
That's the
is
solo
now.
I need back. I need NXT solo
Yeah.
back. Street champ solo. I need the street
All
champ to
right.
come back.
So now you get
I
this match, and it's like I said, the match 40, I'm gonna get you pat my bad. WrestleMania 40
oh no, you
was
good.
good, but it's like we knew Cody was gonna win, and then we all kind of people
Facts.
already kind of knew about all the stuff about all these people that was gonna come out to help. And again, it was a good match. But now how the creative has been, how the writing has been, how the storytelling has been, it hasn't been the same. So
Whew,
them fighting
that's
again,
rough.
it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know if I want to see them fight again. Now they should because it's a rubber match, but it's like it ain't like how it used to be. So that's why I don't really want to see them fight again. And Roman, they've been using Roman as a feature pretty much. Like he don't even
Yeah.
wrestle either. They just have him show up for one Raw, and hey, in another couple months we'll have you come back to work. Like we're gonna keep paying you these millions of dollars. Hey, I don't blame you. I'll do the same thing. You want me to show up a couple like 4 or 5 times a year? I'll do the same thing just to come out there with the same clothes on. Got somebody taking my Jordans. That's cool. I'll do it too. But it's just he not doing nothing besides that. I don't want to see that. And Cody, it's Cody. It's Cody.
Roman is transitioning to Hollywood, whether y'all want to admit it or not.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As a matter of fact, let me tell y'all one of the telltale signs of Roman being halfway in and halfway out the door. The moment it was the same thing with The Rock. The Rock switched in the credits from just being called The Rock to be called Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Y'all see what he being called for Street Fighter. He's Joe Roman Reigns Anoa'i. He's starting to use his real name. Roman is trying to make that transition. And Roman seems like he can do it. Roman low key a funny dude. I'm gonna be real. Roman could. I don't know if he could be as big as The Rock. It's too early to tell. We thought the same thing about John Cena, but now John Cena is just as big.
Yeah.
I think Roman just doing side quests at this moment in time. He gonna come in when he come in. I feel like we not gonna see Roman back until after the release of the Street Fighter movie.
Yeah, I really don't see where he can enter in.
unless he
at this
pops up
point.
at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually, he'll
that's about
probably
it.
pop up for that. Saudi, they
That's
gonna
about
put
it.
Roman in that Rumble. Saudi, they
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
put Roman
yeah,
in.
yeah.
When does? Let me look it. I'm looking it up now. When the Street Fighter movie comes out, it comes. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He'll be back before then. Damn, I didn't realize it came out so late in the year. That shit don't come out till October 16th.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah, I
back
mean he
before
gonna be
then.
in the big.
Roman.
He's the big attraction. Royal Rumble. Pretty much anytime during WrestleMania season, you're gonna see Roman Reigns. Survivor Series, SummerSlam. That's about it. That's about it right now.
You know what? You know what, Joey? I would not be mad at that if Chris Jericho took Adam Pearce's job.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna ask you that, Pat. Would you
I would
want
not
Chris?
be mad
Go
at
ahead.
that.
Go ahead. I'm gonna
I
let
would
you. I'm
not be
gonna let
mad
you.
at
I'm
that,
gonna ask
bro.
you.
I kind of like that idea. And you know what he could do with being the general manager on Raw? Bring back the list.
Mmm. Mmm.
Oh,
Mmm.
you're in my office arguing with me? You just made the list.
Mm-hmm.
He could bring back the list of Jericho as a GM, bro.
I like that.
Or you could just be like, I'm the Ocho. Drink it in, man.
Yeah, yeah.
This
I
man, Chris Jericho. Look, man, as much as I did not like his last bit in AEW, I want to see what he does if he comes back. I want to see it because I'm like, there's a lot of things he could do. We know Jericho could do it all. He could commentate. Do we bring back
mm-hmm.
what was his show called? I forget what his talk show was called. Talk with Jericho or something like that. I don't know. Jericho has something
I
like
know
that.
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. He was one of the first people that had a talk show. We talked about that before.
Yeah,
Yep.
you could bring
Yeah,
that
yeah.
back. You know,
Yeah.
again, like Joey said, I wouldn't be mad at him.
It's the highlight reel. I was just about to say highlight reel. Yep. Appreciate it, King John. Yep.
Yeah, highlight reel. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at him taking Adam Pearce's job. That shit would be funny.
All
I
right.
don't want
I'm gonna go a
Triple H
step
nowhere near the
ahead.
shows.
I'm gonna go a step
If
ahead,
I'm being
Pat.
honest. Yeah.
I was gonna ask you this. Do you think Chris Jericho should be ahead of creative on SmackDown? I think he'll change a lot. I don't want to see him wrestle, bro. I just want to see him do stuff behind the scenes. General manager cool too.
So, what I want him to be right? See, I don't know. The person I would love to see go back to being a writer for SmackDown is Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm. That's who.
But we know Paul Heyman just doing side quests at this moment in time as well. A lot of people in WWE on there in their side quest bag right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't. Do I want to see Jericho wrestle? See, the only person I would be remotely interested to see him wrestle at this point in time would be somebody who's out injured, and that's Kevin Owens.
That's my dog right there, KO.
I would like to see him wrestle KO. I would be totally mad if he did wrestle Randy Orton either. I just think he just like, don't get me wrong, his last couple matches there in AEW and ROH, kind of sloppy. Kind of sloppy. I feel like his moveset don't have the oomph it used to. Like, I feel like he definitely should retire the Lion Salt because it looks like it's hard for him to do now.
Hey, bro, as a person that used to be skinnier, I'm a little bit, I ain't gonna say I'm heavy, but I'm bigger now. Y'all, some
Yeah.
stuff you just can't do. When you
I feel
adding
like you should
weight, you
retire it,
can't
man.
do it. Right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to just, honestly, get rid of the Judas effect, too. That shit is ugly. I hate that. I hate it. He even added that move to his finishing repertoire. That little back elbow, that shit's stupid. Get rid of
It
that.
is a
You
little
need to
sloppy. Andrade does it better.
stick with the code breaker,
Sure.
bro. Code breaker
Oh,
was your
yeah.
move. We have not.
Yeah.
When you first did the code breaker, nobody was doing that. We had not seen that move, bro. Now everybody does it. It's kind of like the super kick now. We'll see a code breaker at least once in a match from somebody. Can he even still hit that? The code breaker? Yeah, he just landed on his back. I mean, yeah, it's from a high position, but I don't think he need to not do the lion salt. Jericho could barely. Yeah, lion salt, retire that shit.
Can he
The
still do the
Judas
walls of
effect.
Jericho?
He still do the walls of Jericho.
You sure?
I think he should go back to doing his WCW move, the
Lion
Tamer.
Okay.
I think he should do the Lion Tamer because the Lion Tamer seemed like it'll be a lot easier for him to pull off because he don't have to roll them over completely on their stomach. He just has them at a higher angle and he has his knee on the back of their head. So I think he should go back to using the Lion Tamer if it's getting difficult for him to do more moves. But that's just my opinion.
You saw what Daedrin said?
I'm going back. Hold on, go back. ESPN named Dominic Mysterio.
I just want to make sure.
Now, okay, I'm gonna go ahead before I even say anything, or shit on it because it is one of their partners, so I can't. Especially since they got swept by Sports Illustrated, so you gotta give them something. Actually, now if we talk about WWE Wrestler of the Year,
I think they talking about. I mean, you sure?
But if you talk about overall, hell no. Hell no.
So when you say WWE,
No Pop, we do love Dom over here. We are Dom fans over here. But Wrestler of the Year,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna let Patrick get that one. She said, "Ho, Patrick." I was like, "Damn, that's tough." But she changed it to high.
Oh, okay. I see. She good.
Like, damn, Pat,
I know
what
what
she
Star,
doing?
man. Miss Star cool. Miss Star cool. Miss Star ain't gonna call me no hoe unless it's warranted. No, Star ain't gonna call me a hoe unless it's... Actually, you know what? Ladybug could probably call me a hoe before Star if I talk some shit about something she like.
Walk into the club. Ho, Patrick. Damn, man, he just walked in. What Pat do?
See, I told you. See, unless you want me to. See, I told me it's Star cool. We cool.
All right. Okay. Well.
Nah, but
I'm giving that
y'all got me questioning if Jericho can do anything.
I think I'm getting that to Oba though.
What's up?
I mean, I don't know what they declare in WWE. Like, if they talking about NXT too, I would give it to Oba, like them superstar.
Yeah, Oba. Yeah, I can make a strong.
I know he did take some
too.
Yeah, I know he took some time off too, but Oba been the most consistent. He just been the most consistent out of everybody.
He needed that time off. He probably needed to rest the nagging injury. I feel like when they disappear like that after losing a title, I feel like he probably had like a little small injury. Jericho better get that ARP ready. It's crazy. Man. Jericho about to get his prune juice and
icy hot.
Icy hot, biofreeze, get all his knee braces. Hey, my man Jericho, he got the Kofi Kingston chest. He about to go off.
Bro, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm interested into seeing what's gonna happen tonight. I'm not excited. I'm interested because I want to see what's about to happen, bro. That's all. Have Logan Paul as his mate.
After looking at that preview, have Logan Paul as his mate. Yo, actually, I could see Logan Paul joining Chris Jericho on some shit.
The learning tree. I'm telling you, it's a learning tree right there, bro. That's it.
Hell nah. They better not ever bring. I don't want to hear nothing about no learning tree. Nothing. No Jericho Appreciation Society. You can't do the inner circle because it's hard to top that group of superstars. Except for Jake Hager. We're gonna talk about Mr. I Like This Hat. Logan Paul.
What would he
Jesus
do?
Christ.
Like, all right, Pat. Like, okay, you're the booker, bro. Jericho is
Yeah.
in your office for tonight. How are you presenting him? Where are you putting him at in this spot? Like, what are we doing?
So we don't have an
People in
IC
the comment
champion right
section
now because
too.
Dom is hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have an IC champion right now because Dom is hurt. And they about to have a tournament for that, right?
I ain't even heard anything about that. I just heard he was
Okay,
out.
yeah. Let me see if I can find something on Dom. Yeah, where do you put him tonight? Because I'm like,
He's probably there for a Hall of Fame induction.
he definitely getting inducted this year. He
Okay.
definitely getting inducted this year.
Hopefully so he can talk and leave. Not have him out there back there with Jackie Redmond.
Damn, he gonna be a backstage commentator now.
Hey man, they gonna have him on a 3-minute commercial. I'll be like, did you see Jericho? I ain't check
Oh
it.
my
I didn't
God.
get a chance. I saw the commercial. Posted everywhere on
So
Twitter.
Dominic had that shoulder injury. We saw that happen with I forget who he was wrestling at the time. He took that Hurricanrana and landed
Oh
on his
yeah.
shoulder wrong.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I feel like Dom could come back in the Royal Rumble, depending on how serious the injury is.
Mm-hmm.
So he don't necessarily need to have a tournament for that title. Dom, and even Liv said it. I ain't calling him that, but Dom is out for a little bit, is what she said.
Okay.
So I don't know, man. Dom, I want them to do something with Dom. I feel like what they gonna do with Dom when he does come back, they gonna. I feel like he gonna retire his father, bro.
Yeah.
He gonna retire his father. Is Chris
That's what
Jericho bring? If Chris Jericho bring return stars of Triple what?
I think he's saying like Chris Jericho will be the person that they can open doors for everybody else to come back, like how they've been
Oh,
doing
you
with
talking about
Punk
like
and
if
Jade and
we don't.
Cody. Yeah.
So here's the thing. I don't know who y'all want to come back from WWE or come back from AEW. Because like we're gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. At least I'm gonna tell you on this show. Jon Moxley ain't coming back. Now y'all go ahead and get that idea out your head. Jon Moxley ain't coming back, and if he do come back, it probably ain't gonna be until Roman's about to retire. Officially retire, I should say.
So just for that, yeah, the Shield.
Yeah, just to do the
About
Shield
it.
thing, you know what I'm saying? The Shield
About
might get
it.
inducted or Roman might get inducted. Yeah, that's about it. Jon Moxley ain't ever coming back. Tony Storm ain't never coming back. Mercedes is definitely not coming back. Athena ain't coming back. I don't know who y'all want to come back because why come back to a system that already fucked you over in the first place?
That's the part. That's the reason of having another
Here you go.
option.
I give y'all two examples right now. Ask Rusev and Aleister Black how coming back has worked for them, especially Rusev.
At least Aleister, yeah, I was about to say at least Aleister Black. I mean, he fighting the same dude, but at least he getting some work. I
Yeah, you put him
forgot
with his
about
wife. You put him
Rusev.
with his wife. But Rusev, what has Rusev done since coming back?
Rusev. Bro, the last time he fought was the tournament, right? John Cena tournament.
Yep. Ask him how his return is going because he ain't been featured in shit. Because I'm like, man,
talking to God.
Yeah, essentially,
The Redeemer.
I'm the Redeemer. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Who are you redeeming? Like,
I just thought it was funny anytime he said that, the Redeemer.
exactly. That's what he does. He needs to redeem himself. Who are you redeeming? What it would like? I never understood the Redeemer character.
Hey, you know what? Remember what we talked about, Pat? And I'm glad some people are in the comment section. They can understand this. Remember who we talked about? Karrion Kross, right?
Mm-hmm.
And remember what I told you what they was trying to do to Karrion Kross? They was trying to give him all this spotlight, but he was the first one that said, nah, I'm going to go ahead and dip. Somebody else tried to take that same bait, but ended up doing the opposite. Have we seen him? Santos Escobar. Remember what they said about him after they signed him? We're gonna do big things for Santos. I ain't seen him one time.
He's in AAA, man. He over there doing nothing with his cousins.
That
Ain't
man
over
was
there
supposed to
doing.
be good after they signed him. They said we gonna. If I'm not mistaken, I think they said that they was going to present him that week. I ain't seen him.
You know where Santos Escobar should be right now? Over in New Japan and the United Empire with fucking Andrade.
Didn't he say he was gonna do that? Right? He was thinking about going somewhere else, right? He wasn't gonna do
was, but
AEW. He was gonna do something else, right?
WWE gave him the bag, and he fell for it. We're gonna promise you the world, show you the dollars, and then we gonna pull the rug right out from under you.
Dang, boy. That's
Santos
tough, bro.
over in AAA.
So he is in AAA?
Watching it. I think he watching his cousins win titles. I don't know what the hell Santos Escobar doing over there.
And they haven't been on TV either.
Nope. Angel Garza and fucking Berto.
Yeah. That's tough, bro.
Yeah, oh man. Ugh. All right. I'm looking at
Gigi Dolan.
Andrade's cage.
I don't know what Sonya doing, but Gigi, she doing something.
Sonya is retired.
Yeah, is Gigi in GCW or HOG?
Gigi just everywhere, bro.
She a different name or something like that, no?
Oh, she going back. She went back by her original name, Priscilla Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
So the last time Santos Escobar wrestled was, let me see, at a show, at a WWE Super Show in, goddamn, hold on, July 27th, 2025. Mr. Iguana, it was at the first crossover show.
First AAA show.
Mr. Iguana, Pagano, and Psycho Clan defeated Legado del Fantasma. So they lost to that team, that trio twice. Excuse me, I held up 3 fingers. That's crazy. Twice.
That's tough.
Yeah, he hasn't done shit since. Since re-signing, he has had no matches, no AAA, no nothing.
I've seen that. How old is Santos?
I got you, Mr. Santos Escobar.
He can't be that old, bro.
41.
Damn, he is old, shit. He don't look that old. No. All right. Okay. 41.
I feel like some Hispanic people age like us.
Mm-hmm. I don't look that old. I thought he was. I thought he was in his 30s. I didn't think he was like 20 something. But okay.
I'm looking up what's his face now. I'm looking up the other two right now. Angel Garza is 33.
Okay. And Alberto should be around that same.
He is 30. Alberto is 30. That's another dude I thought was going to do big things in WWE. I was like, this man's athleticism. He looks good in the ring. I'm like, even now, looking at him with the AAA title, man, he's like everything WWE loves in a wrestler, but they don't. Especially, we're not going to get into that. I know why. I know why. It's because he's not in a mask and you can't pair him with Rey Mysterio.
I guess that's what Motor City Machine Guns too. I guess they need to put a mask on too.
Them boys, I think they old too. Shit.
Yeah, they old. Yeah, we know they old.
Them boys.
They were fighting when I was in high school. They old.
Yeah,
bro.
Alex Shelley, 42. And Chris Sabin is 43.
Yeah, they were fighting when I was in high school, bro. Towards the end of high school.
I remember Chris Sabin was damn X Division champion, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, boy. MGM been MIA for yes, they have.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a long time, bro.
Have been. Let's see if anybody injured.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you before we end. Haley had said something early about that. He 41 though.
Yeah.
Yep, Jada Parker. We talked. Yep, me and Pat talked about that one too. She been gone for a minute.
I'm still holding. I still think she being punished for something. I want to say it's the Jey Uso shit, but
The
I don't know for
tweet,
sure.
you know, that's crazy though. Too much talent out there. Yeah. You saw that about Tommaso Ciampa?
No, what happened?
He possibly leave. Well, I ain't say possibly. He's supposed to be leaving after
Oh, I
his
did see
last.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
He
Uh,
41. I don't know what he gonna do, but you know, this year
let's
might be a
see
lot of
what
releases.
happened.
Big, it might be, yeah. Like they trying to get all the 41, the 40-year-olds out of here. Mandy Rose. Shoot. What about Mandy Rose? Yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking that tweet too. Yeah. For
You
Jada
said
Parker
Mandy
that
Rose about
tweet.
what?
I don't know. I'm trying to see what he's talking about with Mandy Rose. I guess he's talking about somebody that left WWE.
I'm gonna be real. Mandy Rose said WWE can't afford her no more,
Man. Got people
which
paying
I
for that
see
for whatever
very.
she offering.
Hey, bro, Mandy Rose out here making that OF money, man, and putting other women on in the process. Yeah, bro, boy, Mandy Rose is a millionaire. She worth $2 million.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. She got other people doing it too.
Yeah,
That being
Cora
something
Jade. Cora Jade says she
Mhm.
might not, or Elena Black says she might not return to wrestling.
Yeah, I haven't heard about her either. I know she did something with Mandy. I haven't heard
And then,
anything with her. And
which
Sage,
I ain't even know this. She Sade, she date Kevin Knight.
yeah.
I ain't even know that. I was like, oh, okay, shit.
She, she shows up sometime on TNA, but she probably doing the same thing that
Yeah,
Mandy doing.
I for sure feel that happening soon, Dedry. Some more budget cuts are about to come down the pipeline. Bro, you know
Street
to be
Profits,
fucked up if
another
they do
team.
more budget cuts if they release Santos Escobar.
Let
Resign
me-
them just to release them.
Hey, just to have that power over them, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Honestly, bro, you need to release Ray Phoenix. Get him up out of here. Y'all ain't doing nothing with him.
Yeah, he fighting Trick this Friday. Jobber match, straight up.
Yep. We know what that's happening with that. They about to make Trick look good off the back of Ray Phoenix.
Yeah,
We done
jobber
put
match.
pencil with Rey Mysterio because every luchador in the mask got to go with Rey at some point in their time at AEW or W. I keep saying AEW,
Mm-hmm.
WWE. So I'm sure Ray Phoenix isn't too far behind. And now that AJ and Dragon Lee ain't champs no more, I'm sure Dragon Lee about to go back to the LWO.
Hey, nice run, young man.
Next
Back
run.
to where you
Now
belong.
head on back to the LWO, sir.
Back where you
Give a pat
belong,
on the
down them
back.
steps. Yeah,
On your way, sir.
yeah, yeah. That's tough, Dragon Lee. I like Dragon Lee too. So
I like
that
Dragon
man.
Lee as well. I think Dragon
Yeah,
Lee need to exit stage left and make his way back to New Japan and AEW.
well, see, he did AEW dirty though. He was supposed to sign with them, and then he ended up coming to WWE.
Then go back to New Japan, bro. Because New
Yeah,
Japan, you was cooking over there. They like you over there, especially when you was a super junior, bro.
Anna Jay and Britt
You would
Baker.
think they would put Ray Phoenix with Penta. Yeah, you would think that, but WWE is not known for being rationale.
They should have been did that, but maybe they might do it now that the Usos are tag team champions. They like to have brothers face each other.
Bro,
The
I don't
Hardy
look, bro.
Boys
I'm being
talking.
real.
Yeah,
I don't want to see Britt Baker nowhere near WWE. Just be a dentist, bro. Just be a dentist. That's why you
hey,
went to school. Just be a dentist.
Daydream, bro. If they release Mello and Open 3 years, they might as well just lock the doors. They might
Thanks.
as well just lock. They might as well just lock the doors. Don't even
Coach
think.
Carter that shit. Put the chain on the door with the padlock.
If you let Trick, Mello, over all, you might well lock the doors, dog. Yeah, because 3 years, Roman will be what? I'm just thinking about all the big stars. Roman to be what, 43? Seth would be
43, yeah, because I'm at 40 right now, right?
Seth would be what, 42? You know he gonna have another injury in the next 3 years. He'll have at least 2 or 3 more injuries for the next
Seth
3
need to.
years.
Seth, I hope Seth is taking this time to realize he needs to scale back his move set.
He don't even do that.
Cause
Like that movie did, he doesn't even do that. Well, I don't know what made him do that.
I
I've
don't
never
know either.
seen him do that.
I don't know why he
Coast
did
to
it either,
coast?
but he just be trying shit, bro. Just be trying shit.
He said, hey, I'm gonna find a way to beat Cody. I'm tired of losing to him. I gotta do everything I gotta do. I get it,
Just
bro.
be
But
trying
that
shit.
just wasn't it. That just wasn't it.
I'm
That wasn't it.
gonna do it. Hey, if Shane McMahon can do it at his age, I can do it too.
that
you see what
just
happened to
wasn't
Shane
it.
McMahon? My man jumped over the ropes and them knees crumbled.
That what I'm saying, bro.
That man had a whole his father incident, like when his dad tried to run into the ring and slid in there and tore his hamstrings. Shane tried to come back thinking he was young, jumped them ropes, collapsed.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Okay, if
they say John Moxley is reckless, exactly. Nah,
that's the
they're
Iron
not
Man
gonna
right
release
there.
Roman. Hell no, they ain't gonna ever release Roman. They built Roman, just all that money they done spent on Roman. They not doing nothing that.
Roman's gonna end up being like The Rock. He gonna always have a contract because The Rock still get paid for them. He always gonna have a contract,
The
bro.
Rock just be chilling. And I said this in Ladybugs Live earlier. We owe Dwayne Johnson an apology. Y'all can say what y'all want about him botching the heel turn to John Cena. That wasn't his idea. That was Triple H's idea. You know damn well The Rock wanted to turn Cody heel. I was
always with
Dwayne
The Rock
Johnson an
side.
apology because people always still trying to drag his name through the mud, and he not even touching the WWE product right now. I'm sorry.
That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy, Pat. Before we get off here, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, ever since then, that's when the shit went downhill. Actually, you know what I mean? Think about it. Yes, Haley. We were almost off here. We try to get about 2 hours. Try to get 2 hours. That is when everything went downhill. After The Rock got up out of there. Because that's when everything was looking good. Royal Rumble.
Everybody was shitting on The Rock too. And I'm like, do we really think this The Rock fault? Y'all could say he on the board of directors, but The Rock made it clear. He wanted to turn Cody heel. They wanted to go the other direction with John Cena because we all know WWE wanted the moment. That's all they care about is the moment. And I feel like either moment would have been just as powerful.
Yeah.
Because now we got this where y'all doing this slow burn with Cody turning heel, and I'm like, we don't care. We don't care at this point. Y'all missed. That's like when y'all tried to do the Hardys versus the Dudley Boys again. We didn't give a shit about that match. It was 20 years too late.
Man, wish I could get that money back. No.
See,
that's the worst pay-per-view I've seen this year.
The Rock didn't ruin Cena's retirement turn. That was Triple H. Triple H ruined that retirement run.
Yeah, he just...
Yes, I agree with that.
Start of it,
creatively, he fits more in AEW. But Cody... See, there's the thing about Cody, and everybody always love to bring up Cody. Y'all realize Cody put handcuffs on himself in AEW the moment he made that dumbass stipulation with Chris Jericho. If I don't beat you, I never challenge for the world title again. Why the fuck would you do that in your company? You dumbass! Like what? Like what?
And
are
don't
we doing?
Win. And don't win. Yeah.
And then you turn around and win the TNT championship, the first inaugural TNT championship. Like, bro.
Ooh. They gave him heat after that when he won that title.
Yeah. So I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Like we it's just stupid as fuck, man. Cody, and yeah, I know Cody didn't want to turn heel AEW, which is another stupid choice he made in your own company. Like, bro, we not gonna pretend like Cody didn't do half the shit. The reason why Cody didn't work at AEW is because of Cody. That's why. End of story. Like you screwed yourself. So then the fans started booing you. The fans started booing you the moment you booked yourself to become the first TNT champion. I remember when he happened. Cody. One of my friends said that's what the way you out to there. Yeah, Cody, look, bro. Yep, exactly. Cody screwed Cody.
That's your boy.
Man, look, nah.
My boy
was brunette Cody. That was my boy.
I just be laughing because anything Cody Rhodes is hilarious to me. I'm sorry.
Cody is going to turn heel when he returns to AEW. MJF will be the babyface. Actually, I would definitely be here for that.
Y'all believe he gonna return back?
I mean, why not? He finished the story. The story he just had to finish that never began in the first place because they wouldn't make you world champion when you were there the first fucking time. Stardust. That's my thing with Cody. How the hell you were finishing a story that didn't start when you were there the first time? How does that make sense? Bro, they made you a parody character of your brother's character. Exactly, Haley. It started in his mind. The story started in his mind as he was on the Indies. He was just writing a storybook while he was out there. It's just stupid.
Hey, I was like, remember that man wasn't supposed to fight Roman the second time. He was supposed to fight Seth.
I gotta finish my story that began in my mind in the Ring of Honor.
That man, yeah, boy. Cody hilarious. Hey, people like him though.
I gotta drop everything that people loved about me when I was on the Indies. My brown hair. I gotta look like my dad and my father. I gotta look like my brother and my father with the blonde hair. I was like, well, nigga, who cares if the jeans didn't hit you? We don't even know if Dustin hair is naturally blonde.
The day somebody beats Cody.
Is. Nope, it is not, actually. Dustin's hair is not naturally blonde. All y'all niggas are brunettes who decide to be blondes.
Damn, he been blonde for a minute. Dustin.
Exactly. He finished the story that wasn't even his story. Exactly. It was his father's story. The moment you put my dad in polka dots, I was like, bro, let's not pretend your dad didn't sell the hell out of them polka dots. People love Dusty and them polka dots.
I can't wait to Cody lose the title. It's going to be a great day.
Your father did what you should have did with the Stardust character. He took what he was given and ran with it. I was like, nah, you hated being Stardust so much. Ain't nobody tell you to go out here and start doing cartwheels and shit and wearing capes. This shit crazy, but yeah, man. We can sit here and shit on Cody Rhodes all day, but we should probably wrap this first episode back.
Yeah, we gonna hear, yeah, bro. Cause Cody, man.
Hey, man.
I told you, I'm trying to stay positive, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing about Cody.
I'm trying to stay positive in 2025 too, but man. When WWE is already throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks, it's hard. It's hard. I'm trying to embrace my old New Day before they started mourning for 18 months.
They still mourning, eh?
Get back.
Are they still
mourning? All black, still mourning. And don't help they lost to the Usos. And now they got this now they done stuck Big G with them, looking like he's part of the Wyatt family.
You have agreed to the name Big G. Yes.
It's still stupid as hell. It's dumb as hell. Big G is dumb as hell. You're not even big, bro. By whose standards? Let me ask you that. By whose standards?
I need a
See, even
battle,
Haley,
big.
who the fuck is Big G? See, that's what I'm saying.
Grayson Waller, that's his name. Big
We
G.
gonna call him by his government. That's Big G. It's Grayson Waller. Grayson H. Waller.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I watch wrestling for the comedy now, just to laugh at shit. Cause ain't no way, bro. Big G. I'm trying to think. Oh, the Bad
Yeah,
Apple, the Learning Tree. Oh, that shit just be funny, bro. Just watching
it
shit like
don't
it's
matter
funny.
anyway. It don't matter anyway. Tit Taco Fee blocked for 10 minutes. I don't know how the hell I said. Oh, it's because I guess it was because I harassing Cody. Is that what we calling it?
Might be. Hey, Cody might be in here. Might came across him like, oh, he gonna talk about my dad.
Cody, you report my small ass page. You a whole hoe. I'm gonna be real, bro. If any wrestler who is in WWE ever come on my little ass page and report me, you a hoe, and you gonna be a hoe. Apparently, we were bullying Cody, so I'm gonna go ahead
I'm
I'm gonna go ahead and, like I like to say, exit stage left or put
yeah,
my right foot over my left foot and skedaddle.
we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Appreciate everybody coming in. We'll be back tomorrow. By the way,
Yeah, we'll be
Mondays
back
through
tomorrow.
Wednesdays and on
Yep,
Fridays, that's when we'll be live.
yep.
And so we got
Hey,
Monday
Dedrick,
Night
we
Raw to talk
appreciate you
about.
coming in, bro.
What Monday Night Raw and NXT preview of
Yep,
NXT
Monday Night
and
Raw,
any other
NXT,
wrestling
preview
news.
NXT tomorrow. Yeah, any other
Yeah.
wrestling news that pop up, we'll hit you with it. We'll hit you with the real tomorrow.
All right.
But until then, hey man, remember to keep your TVs turned on and tuned in. I'm your boy, the Brokage.
It's your favorite guy with the glasses. All glory to God.
And y'all be easy, man, for real. And watch out.